meet up with Kevin and work on the McNugget. You guys already know that because you've seen the title of the video and the lead-in. So, but we're gonna go try and get a little bit done. We're off to a late start. We had to load the van. I got a crap ton of stuff in it. So, you know, you guys know me though. It's never an early start. It's always a late start. That's why we never get anything done. It's all my fault. Whose fault is it? This guy's. So, all right. Well, we'll see you at the facility. Let's go have some fun. Look, guys, he's already here. Look at this. Watch this. This is how you treat your friends. Look, he's right here. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Yeah, get some. That Tahoe don't want none. Tahoe does not want none. He knows, son. Did y'all hear that? Did you hear the drag van? That's the call of the wild. That's the roar of the lion, the challenge. So, all right, now let's go do some work, or at least act like we are. All right, Kevin, you want to join me in the camera shot as we begin the journey? My dead blow hammer is.
Boys and girls, the socket's good for more than what.
Look at that. Look at this. Holy mackerel. Hey, that's pretty awesome looking. Look like a hobo Thor. There we go. All right, let's go eat lunch. We got Kevin. What part is this? It's part 11, I think. I think it's part 11.
Something like that.
Yeah, this is part 11. Did you ever think it'd take this long? I mean, it's literally the next weekend, right? From when I said I was going to do the transmission, it's the next weekend. You guys don't know any different. All right, we gotta find, where's the hell is that seal saver? I paid like almost $20 for that thing, so we're putting it in. I gotta find, it's in a little bitty box. But not a little bitty box. All right, I'm gonna turn you guys off. All right, guys, well, in true 50 tussin, 5.0 tussin fashion, what did I do, Kevin?
Forgot bolts.
I forgot something. Just the flywheel bolts. That's not important, is it? So.
Bell housing bolt?
I actually think we have some of those.
Oh, we better check before we leave.
It's true. But yeah, I forgot the flywheel bolts. But I got some at home. I'm fairly certain.
Womp womp. There we go. Now you look like Daredevil.
I look like the hobo version of Daredevil.
I can't tell you apart. It looks like the real thing.
When he does, I need some rope to wrap around for season 3. So, the man without fear, the man without any sense. That would be me, Dumb Devil, the man without any sense. Okay. So, let's see if we got some bell housing bolts real quick, and then we gotta go get some flywheel. We're gonna go eat lunch. This is my plan all along. Forget the flywheel bolts, go eat lunch, and then go get them.
Right on.
All right, guys, there is one small bright spot. Whoops. Is that we were able to scavenge up some bolts out here at the facility that we can use for bell housing bolts. I know not everybody has that capability, but you can find these bolts at in a pinch. You can find them at like Lowe's or Home Depot and be okay. Now, you can buy the bell housing bolt kit from like 5.0 Resto LMR, and it's only like $10. You're gonna pay more than $10 at AutoZone, or I mean at Lowe's buying these bolts. But in a pinch, you can do it. Also, the V6 bolts are different, just so everybody knows, along with the 4-cylinder bell housing bolts, just so everybody knows. So, there we go. All right, now it's time to go do one of my favorite things, which is what, Kevin?
Eat.
It's eat lunch. It's not just eat.
Oh, okay.
I mean, very rarely do I have a video where I got something, like I'm eating something. I'm usually drinking something. But yeah, we're going to go eat lunch real quick. And then we're going to find us some flex plate bolts. And then we're going to make real progress. We've got a lot of stuff sitting around. We got the clutch, we got the flywheel. We're trying. Kevin's at least got to give me a C+ for effort.
See, look at all the stuff. It's
Yeah,
ready to go.
It looks like a hot mess, right? Hold on. And the one instrumental tool, this right here, when I'm putting something together and I say I forgot something, Kevin's behind me in the camera shot. This is we should name this Forget Me Not.
There you go.
So, all right. All right, let's go eat lunch real quick and then let's make some progress.
Cut.
All right, guys. We got some flywheel bolts. Now, I was on the phone with David, and as we all know, science has its advantages. He was like, you know, hey, why don't you just go to Halsey's Hardware? And I was like, damn, I didn't even think about that.
What are we putting it on?
Well, I'll just do it in steps.
Yeah, what do you want it on first, man?
Like 50. So, we did have some factory ones, but we could have got some ones from Halsey's Hardware, and I didn't even think about that. That's my bad. When I'm thinking of nuts and bolts, I'm usually just thinking of Home Depot and stuff. I should have thought about Halls, but I didn't, so that's my fault. Where's the impact? Tell you something, bro.
Is this the one that needs the juice on it?
I already put it on. I got 2 impacts. Kevin, have you witnessed some of my feats of strength?
Oh, yeah.
Are you going to tell your grandchildren about it sometime?
It depends.
It depends. What is it, like a bedtime? Is it like a cautionary tale or something? See, this is where we can just shut the video off because no one cares about seeing this. Okay. Look at that, people. We have the flywheel on.
Success.
You know, for as much where we haven't had success, I'm not sensing a lot of excitement out of Kevin. All right. We need to, hold on, we got to brake clean it. All right. Kevin is getting the last bell housing bolt tightened up. We had to find some pressure plate bolts. Mustang pressure plate bolt and dowel kit does not work on the truck flywheel, so it's just for your information. And other than that, everything's looking okay. Now we're getting ready to stick the transmission in. We'll put a little nub on it. Put a little bit on the, whoops. Put a little bit on the bearing retainer here. We already put a little bit on the throwout bearing. And we put a little bit on the clutch fork ball. So.
Look at there, he's a pro at greasing up his shaft.
Hey, easy with that. It's a family channel. Okay, I'll get some bell housing bolts. I need to put these back in the bag. Use them on a Mustang. Get some bell housing bolt, transmission bolts, and little never sees. We'll be ready to stick the transmission on it. Whoops. It's one of the flywheel bolts. Be ready to stick the transmission on it. All right, this is what progress looks like, people. It's very slow. Well, starting to look like something, Kevin. But it hasn't been easy, has it?
No.
Transmission fought us a little bit.
A little bit.
I mean, we got it in, but it fought us a little bit.
It's not supposed to be easier under the car than it is outside the car.
I know, it's always, for me, I always seem to just kind of, they just kind of go in under the car, but when I'm doing it out of the car, I don't know why, guys. It's weird. Okay, do your bottom one, and then do your top one. But, we got it in. I just put it like a ugga on it. Don't get all crazy torquing it. Here we go. Woo! So, all right. It's starting to look like a car. Woo! Easy, big fella, easy. What are you doing, Kevin?
Taking the shifter off. Making room.
We've got a header on, Kevin.
One header.
We got a header on, we got transmission bolted up. It's looking,
Woo-hoo.
Yeah, I know. It's looking like something. It's looking, I don't know what it's looking like. What's it looking like, guys? They're like, it looks, it looks like it's broken and one header's just laying there in the starter. Baby steps, people, baby steps. Kevin, what have we got here?
Some fun.
Kevin is praying that somehow this motor ends up in this car, in the car, today.
Piece of cake for the 5-0 God.
Well, I think his whole plan is that once we get it on the forklift, now that it's on the forklift, we have no choice. I mean, it's gotta go in, man. It's just, it's gotta go in. But like everything else, we have spent a lot of the time, I say a lot of the time, scrounging for bolts, stuff. Oh, let's put the header on first.
Need to put it on first?
Well, we don't need to. Just kind of had it. So now we're going to put this header on. We can't afford solid motor mounts. We can afford turnbuckles from Home Depot. See, I'm doing my thinker pose. I'm thinking it's getting close to dinner time, Kevin's worst nightmare. All he wants to do is eat, man. Let's get the motor in the car, man. Let's get the motor in the car. Hold on, here we go. Motor in the car, motor in the car, motor in the car. Are you guys with me? You chanting? Come on, here we go. Everybody into YouTube. Motor in the car, motor in the car. There's probably about 743 people right now going, that guy is a moron. But if you've been watching this channel, you know I'm a moron. Kevin, how long have you known me? 25 years?
I can't count that high.
How long have I been a moron? 25 years?
I don't know.
Well, have I been a moron kind of the whole time that you've known me, more sort of?
Nah. It just happens with age, right?
Possibly. Here we go. I'm in. I'm in. That's a master. Look, Kevin. What? Huh? He's only got one eye, people. Cut him some slack. Cut him some slack. Hold on. What are you doing here? We may need to.
gotta be pride. It's not even close.
Not even close. All right. Well,
Now, if this was a Chevrolet, you wouldn't have to do this.
no, we could just take it right out to the dumpster. Throw it in. Dang it. It's always tricky finding a spot on these things.
You shouldn't have to find a spot.
Well, it's not the car's fault. It's these stinking Mac headers, dude. These headers suck. That's how I do it. Drop the mic. Of course, they're going, you only got 2 bolts in, bro. All right, let's turn you guys off. Nobody wants to watch us bolt headers together. All they want to see is, get it in the car. Don't start that chant again, please. How about this chant? Let's eat dinner. Let's eat dinner. That's my chant. Woo! Hold on.
What about it?
I didn't actually pull my shirt up.
Oh. Is this the mark?
Yep. We have run into a small snag. Our starter is touching our, let me get 2x4. Is touching our header. We're going to try and clearance it some. Kevin, can you just see the horsepower being robbed?
Nope.
Nope.
I've seen Engine Masters.
Now you might be asking yourself, why am I clearancing it more? Well, because that's where the initial hit was. We don't know when we get it in what it's going to be hitting, so, you know, maybe we'll we'll clearance a little bit more than needed.
But if it doesn't run the number now, I got an excuse.
You got an excuse. I hear you. All right. Okay, we've got our starter bolted on. Let's
We've got our header.
got our header smooshed. Where's our header gasket at? Oh, it's right behind you. Let's just stick to it. You had to put your back in first, right?
It's like trying to watch a couple of monkeys work on a car.
Ah, dang it. Come on, man. Oh, wait. Is it touching right there? Oh, it's not actually touching. That's this one right there. Barely. Okay. All right.
Off again.
Off with his head. How long is this video gonna be?
Short, because it's going to get edited.
Well, Kevin, we got it on. Good Lord have mercy. These things have been a pain, but we have succeeded in getting them on. So I guess we can try and set it in the car. At the very least, set it down and see if we can get it in. Let's see if we can get it in the car somehow. Well, guys, our forklift install is not going so well, so we had to go call some reinforcements in and go get cherry picker from down in the maintenance shop. Hopefully, that's going to allow us to get the motor in. It's like, what, 6 something? I know that's not late to some of you guys, but that is to me. So hopefully, that's going to allow us to get it set in there. But look, technically, Kevin, it's in the car. Okay, kids, never been to the circus? This is a very similar experience. Yes, this is a dodgy engine hoist. This is a dodgy chain setup. This is a dodgy car, and this is 2 dodgy people working on it. What that means is, do not try this at home.
It is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
Kevin's got a pair of freaking vice grips to try and. Whoa, there we go. A little bit more. All right, whoa. Let's come forward some if we can. You need to come forward. All right, lower down a little bit more. Professionals, I promise.
Go up.
No, we need to just turn it forward.
You're on the drain plug.
Oh, go up a little bit. We need to kind of go down and forward at the same time.
Alright, we're gonna go down a little.
Well,
Go down a little bit.
I know I need to go forward. I'm trying to push it there. All right.
Down some more.
A little bit. All right, come on back. We need to go forward. Forward.
Down a little bit.
A little bit. Hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Go down a little bit. Hold on.
There's on the steering shaft on this side.
You honestly want to try and put these on in the car? Seriously? You can put those on by yourself. I just don't think it's gonna slide in with it on. All right, Kevin.
Dumper?
Dump it. Once the transmission's kicked up. There we go.
Woo! Finally.
Everything is cool when you're part of the team.
It's in, mofos. It is in. I promise this should go in. It is in, and it had only been in 2 hours ago if it wasn't for all the miscues and misfires. But you know what? That's how you learn. That is how you learn. I mean, you can always take it out. Yeah. Woo! Yeah!
Car set so low it didn't force over the spring.
They can't even see that in the camera shot.
Oh.
All right. It's in, peeps. We did it. There it is. Doesn't that looks weird, honestly. That bright orange motor in this car, God.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's not sure that's how I describe it, but All right. Kevin, do you feel a little bit better now?
Finally, yes.
You feel a little bit better, like we got something done?
Definitely.
All right. This video is probably going to be pretty long, so I think we should just call this a wrap. We didn't do anything crazy or goofy in this one, so and maybe some people will appreciate that. So let me put this down. We'll just wrap this up real quick.
I guess some four-cylinder springs are weaker.
Yeah, they're brake springs, bro. Okay.
So do we need to pull the cross member up before we take this loose in case something needs to be?
Take what loose? Nah,
The chain.
nah, shit. It's all good now. This thing's good, bro. All we gotta worry about now is the tires going flat. So, anyway, come over here and let's wrap it up so we can get this done. Get this video wrapped up. What are you trying to do? You trying to do something?
Probably we're gonna take the chain off.
Well, we probably can't get the back one out because it's tilted. We do have to put the cross one, but we ain't got a trans mount on it yet either. I know. It's baby steps. Okay, so Kevin, describe the feelings that you have right now that this is in the car finally.
Utter excitement.
Oh gosh, I mean you're boiling over literally almost. So, all right, well, we'll
Relief. Finally.
Do
You
you
think this day was ever going to come?
do you feel like we made a little bit of progress, even though there were a lot of pitfalls early on? I was not exactly the optimist about us getting it in today.
I had to push for both of them.
He pushed through for us, yes. Just like he did with the 351. Yeah, you know, you're becoming kind of like
Motivator.
the motivator. Maybe that's what we should call you.
Instead of the
David's a
motivational
scientist.
speaker.
Yeah, David's a scientist. You know, pirate is a pirate. I'm an idiot. The magic
Hey, I
man.
must be a
And you're the motivator.
I must be a motivator because he always ran his fastest passes against me.
That's true too. Man, you know, maybe we finally, after 25 years, have discovered your hidden, your inner whatever you. Yes, your superpower. You're the motivator.
Damn.
So look at how much we've got done. I got that. I shouldn't say about the 351. That video may not come out before this one.
Oops! Cut that
I
out.
didn't hear none of that. Yeah, you're the motivator. So, all right. Well, look at how David put studs
I
in
know.
the intake. That's race stuff, bro. All right, so let's wrap it up. I'll let you do the, you know, thanks for subscribing.
Thanks for watching.
No,
Thanks for subscribing. What?
Yes, but we got to split it up.
Oh, okay.
Now I'll go first. No, you go first because you'll say thanks for subscribing. I'll say thanks for commenting, and you get to do the thanks for watching, and then I'll say whatever. Yeah, people are watching this going, how do you guys not know how to do this now? Okay, so you go first.
Thanks for subscribing.
Thanks for commenting.
And thanks for watching.
So until next time on the Substandard Leader and Fox Body videos, lover of POS Mustangs, and Krusty is, Krusty, McNugget, Jesus Christ. Well, Krusty is the piece of
Falling right in there with him.
falling right in there with him. Lover of POS Mustangs, Vans, Lincolns, Kevin's,
You know I can't say the other part.
4 Eyes. Come on, bro. Come on. We'll see you next time. Are we going to magically disappear? Snap your fingers. Let's do it.